Debunking arguments, anecdotal evidence and critical thinking. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series on critical thinking and analysis. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: anecdotal evidence. This is a type of logical fallacy that we encounter almost every day. Understanding it can help you become a more critical and effective communicator in English. Let's get started. Anecdotal evidence refers to the use of one person's experience, or a single event, as proof to validate a particular argument or claim. It's often used in casual conversations and arguments but can be a flawed way to prove a point because it relies on personal experience, which may not be representative of the norm. An example would be, "My grandfather smoked his entire life and lived to be 90 years old. Therefore, smoking can't be that bad for you." This is a clear use of anecdotal evidence. It takes one person's experience and uses it to make a broad claim that is not supported by broader scientific research. Anecdotal evidence is considered a fallacy because it disregards the larger body of evidence. It overgeneralizes from a single case or a few examples to an entire population. While it's often compelling because it's personal and relatable, it may not accurately reflect reality. Think about this. If you toss a coin 10 times and it lands on heads each time, does that mean all future tosses will always be heads? Of course not. This is similar to the way anecdotal evidence works. It can be misleading if it's used as the sole proof of a claim. Recognizing anecdotal evidence can be tricky. It often appears as storytelling or personal experiences shared in an argument. Key indicators are statements that begin with phrases like, "In my experience," "I know someone who," or "I've heard of a case where." Remember, just because something is shared as an anecdote does not mean it's incorrect. It just means it should not be the primary source of evidence to support a general claim or argument. That's all for today's exploration of anecdotal evidence. It's a subtle but common fallacy, one you'll encounter in English debates, discussions, and everyday conversations. Now that you're equipped to identify it, you can ensure your arguments, and the ones you evaluate, are based on solid, broad-based evidence, not just individual experiences or isolated events. Remember, in language as in life, critical thinking is key. Keep practicing your English and your critical thinking skills, and you'll continue to improve in both. Until next time, happy learning!